Thank you. Very good afternoon, everybody. I welcome you all for this web series program. Actually, ICSI is initiated ICSI MSME webinar series on the eve of 76th Independence Day. And as you are all aware that how important it is for the growth of economy, MSME sector, and what is the role of company secretaries in MSME sector, and especially to help in the governance angle as well as to give other support services. We thought this series will be definitely helpful to all of you. And friends, I would like to inform you that on this occasion, the ICSI has constituted a new board under the aegis of MSME and Startup Board under the able leadership of Rajiv Bajaj sir. And it comprising of experts and has also rolled out a unique initiative of this MSME Startup Catalyst. Under this, we will conduct 5 webinars, which will be on weekly basis, covering all substantial aspects relating to MSMEs. The ultimate aim is to upgrade our skills and our professionalism in dealing with MSMEs, and also to give overview of MSME legal framework as well as the opportunities, especially the initiatives of central government as well as the state governments, and what are the opportunities available for company secretaries in MSME sector. Friends, on the 23rd edition of ICSI National Awards for Excellence in Corporate Governance, the ICSI has taken a new initiative, that a new category of awards for SME listed companies for giving them an opportunity to portray the best practices in governance. The ICSI has introduced now the SME listed companies who are SME listed companies. They will be participating and competing in this corporate governance awards. And friends, Rajiv Bajaj sir is here with us. He is the chairman of this new MSME and Startup Board of ICSI. This is a dynamic initiative of our dynamic President Manish Gupta ji and Vice President Sir Narasimhan sir. Friends, I would like to give brief profile about Rajiv Bajaj sir, and he is going to give the opening remarks and set the tone for this webinar. Friends, Rajiv Bajaj sir is CEO of Bajaj and Bajaj Corporate Chambers. He is chairman of MSME and Startup Board of ICSI 2023. And friends, he is a past council member of ICSI from 2015 to 2018 and past chairman of NIRC of ICSI. He was past senior associate director and finance and company secretary of Panasonic AVC Networks India Company Limited. He was past secretary, Consumer Electronics and Appliances Manufacturers Association. Friends, his academic profile is commerce graduate from Punjab University and also law graduate from Punjab University in Commerce and Law, and he's a fellow member of our institute. Presently, friends, he is occupying Bajaj and Bajaj Corporate Chambers, a serial entrepreneur and startup coaching, and he is a mentor heading the Meetup Group, Delhi Startup TM Group, and with more than 16,000 members. Also, he is a convener of the community. He is a convener of a community on like-minded startup change leaders and partner of Indian Startup Studio, an initiative to help startup ecosystem. Friends, his contribution to ICSI is immense and to the profession is immense. He was secretary, Consumer Electronics Manufacturers Association. He was member of Central Council, as I informed earlier, and he was secretary of the Chandigarh chapter of NIRC. He was member of Managing Committee of Noida chapter of NIRC since 2000 to 2010. He has been elected as chairman of Noida chapter, and after that NIRC chairman in 2012. He is a keynote speaker on various programs organized by ICSI and conducted 5 MSOPs at Noida. And he is a regularly speaker at MSOP sessions conducted at Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, Chandigarh, Jaipur, Faridabad, etc. He is also an eminent speaker in IIT Delhi, Amity University and IMT Ghaziabad, Birla Institute of Management and Technology, Amity Business School, and Sadhana Management Institute. and it goes on, friends. He has also contributed various papers and articles for publishing in journals, and he has traveled widely throughout the world, Japan, France, UK, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand. With this brief profile, now I request Rajiv Bajaj sir to give his opening remarks on this web series.
Thank you.
On this web series.
Thank you, Mr. Venkata, for a very long introduction, but thanks everyone for joining in today. At the outset, let me extend a very warm wishes to you on the Independence Day Eve. We have completed 76 years of independence, and our predecessors have really worked hard for getting this for us. And now it is our duty to take the best things forward and make and build our nation. So as a part of that activity, ICSI thought, and this year is a very special year for us, that we are starting with this initiative of MSME and Startup Board. We are going to launch various programs as a part of that campaign. So this is the first one in that series, where we are launching this webinar, where capacity building for our members, which is a forte ICSI carries, is to prepare all of us for the bigger things. As you know, friends, we are micro, small, and medium enterprise is the backbone of India. And we have seen that MSMEs have grown and contributed to the nation in the overall economic system. And as we can foresee, in times to come, the role of MSMEs is going to be increasing a lot. And they are the future big corporates, where and that is where the brand ICSI comes in. And we all need to prepare to be able to support these MSMEs, which are becoming bigger and bigger in times to come. Friends, in MSME Act 2006, there was a lot of alterations and amendments made. So it is very important for all of us to be aware of those changes which are happening continuously. I see and we meet a lot of people who are working in this ecosystem of MSME and startups, and they are very gung-ho about the way things are going to emerge in this sector. We have already seen the number of MSME registered have really gone up, and we also, as professionals, need to contribute to this initiative of Government of India to support them in registering more and more MSMEs, because the registered MSME versus the non-registered one are still too many. So that is where I think we need to play a role, and we are all working towards it. We also have a very big role to play in enhancing our own skill and try and work in a very concerted way to make sure that this sector, whenever anybody thinks about hiring a professional or taking the services of a professional, they should try and approach a company secretary. And that is the initiative we are taking as a MSME and Startup Board. And all our initiatives are going to be for enhancement of the capacity of our members. And also we are going to make sure that we, in a very systematic way, prepare our system for that, and of course strengthen the knowledge base of our members. I also thank the President ICSI, and as Venkata said, that he is a very dynamic president, and he thought about taking this initiative is full appreciation for him for making this happen. And this is a long overdue area where we need to get into the roots of this area of MSME and startups, and prepare ourselves for our members for that. Also, my thanks to the experts who are going to contribute. Mr. Modi is here as the first batsman for us, and I'm sure he will, take you to the areas which maybe you are missing out, and will show you what are the opportunities at the central level, at the state level, and also what are the opportunities which we can all work together and create. So, as I work in startup ecosystem, it's not only that opportunities always are there on the platter. Sometimes we have to create those opportunities. So that is what innovation is all about. So let us deliberate, let us try and apply our minds and make sure that all of us grow together and all of us become successful as professionals. So I wish the ICSI MSME webinar series all the best. And thank you, Venkata, and best wishes to all of you. Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir, for your nice inputs, and definitely our company secretaries are going to play a vital role in MSME sector. Now, friends, we would like to introduce today's speaker, GB Modi, sir. Friends, he is a FCA and he was in his final. Mr. Modi has completed certification courses of ICAI, various certification courses like cooperative audit, concurrent audit, anti-money laundering act, and ADR, and also course on public finance and government accounting, certification course on MSME of ICSI, certificate course in Forex and Treasury Management of ICAI. Friends, he has been co-authored the book Practice Manual on Package Scheme of Incentives 2013, and he is chairman of Dhule branch of WIRC for 2015-16, vice chairman of Dhule branch of WIRC for 2014 and 15. He was chairman of WICASA Dhule branch of WIRC, and he was governing council member of Laghu Udyog Bharti Dhule for 2015-17. He was member of Maharashtra Raj Agarwal Sammelan, and he is the founder director of All India Cotton Gin Press Association, Dhule district convener of BJP Industry Cell 2015-20, North Maharashtra convener BJP Economic Cell 2021. He was appointed as mentor for startup by North Maharashtra University Jalgaon. Friends, his experience is more than 33 years as a partner of Modi and Agarwal Chartered Accountants, having office at Aurangabad, Dhule and Jalgaon. And friends, his areas of specialization is obtaining subsidies from state governments, obtaining subsidies from central government organizations, and subsidies from Ministry of Textile, NABARD, and National Horticulture Mission Board, obtaining subsidy from Ministry of Food Processing from central government, venture capital assistance from SFAC, New Delhi. He has handled various projects, obtained subsidy for more than 300 ginning and pressing faculties in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, AP, Orissa, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Technology Mission on Cotton Government of India. Obtained subsidy for more than 400 SSI units from DIC in all districts of Maharashtra. Obtained subsidies for 25 cold storage from NHP, and for more than 200 ginning and pressing factories from NABARD. He has obtained VCA for about 25 projects from Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh from SFCA. Friends, he has been delivered lectures at Indonesia, Bali in IRRC organization by Vasai branch of WIRC, delivered lecture at International Conference at Hong Kong for Vasai branch, delivered lecture at Paris in European in IRRC of WIRC. Friends, he has given webcast on behalf of the Committee on Financial Markets and Investor Protection and Committee for members in the industry. He delivered physical lectures at BKC in full day seminar and branches of various branches of WIRC, almost 30 branches. Friends, he is also having industrial association with Dhule Oil Seeds Crushers Association, and he was working for ICICI Bank of Jinner and ICICI Bank for Jinners at Aurangabad, Ginners at Aloka, and oil millers at Dhule. Friends, he has given various live webinars. Almost the list is more than 64. So, friends, now with this brief introduction, I request Modi sir to throw specially light on the role of company secretaries, especially. Sir, how you can get this, explore the area of getting subsidies from the government associations, organizations for the company. It will be definitely a value addition for all of us to learn from you about how to cater these subsidy aspects. Thank you very much, sir. Now the floor is for you. I want to eagerly listen from you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Venkataraman sir, and thank you, Bajaj sir, for inviting me on behalf of Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Am I audible perfectly?
Yes, sir. Perfect, sir.
Good. And it's my pleasure, my interest that I will be speaking in front of the elite audience on the topic of MSME. So my topic today will be more on focus will be more on opportunities for company secretaries. I will be concentrating more on opportunities for company secretaries in MSME. See, the topic given to me is policy framework and opportunities for company secretary. And as told by Mr. Bajaj and as well as Mr. Ramana, we are interested why we people have joined together all the professional company secretaries to get the opportunities from MSME. In my opinion, as a student of this MSME practice from last 32 years, I think this is a sunrise area of practice, and we as a practicing CS have never thought about this non-traditional area of practice. This is untapped area. There is a vacuum of professionals who are well versed with MSME, and I think the institute has taken very appropriate step by having a webinar on web series on this MSME topic, and we are going to discuss today in 1.5 hours about the various professional opportunities available to we practicing company secretaries in the country. Before that, I just want to have listen to our Honorable Prime Minister, what he has proclaimed from the Red Fort immediately after becoming the Pradhan Sevak of our country on 15th August 2024.
लाल किले की प्राचीर से विश्व भर में लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं, तुम मेक इन इंडिया, आइए हिंदुस्तान में निर्माण कीजिए, दुनिया के किसी भी देश में जाकर के बेचिए, लेकिन निर्माण यहां कीजिए, मैन्युफैक्चर यहां कीजिए। हमारे पास स्किल है, टैलेंट है, डिसिप्लिन है, कुछ कर गुजरने का इरादा है। हम विश्व को एक सानुकूल अवसर देना चाहते हैं। चाहिए कम मेक इन इंडिया, और हम विश्व को कहें इलेक्ट्रिकल से लेकर के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, केमिकल्स के लेकर के फार्मास्यूटिकल तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, ऑटोमोबाइल से लेकर के एग्रो वैल्यू एडिशन तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, पेपर हो या प्लास्टिक कम मेक इन इंडिया, सम सैटेलाइट हो या सबमरीन कम मेक इन इंडिया।
So friends, see the word used by our Prime Minister from Red Fort. First time the government of India is inviting the global manufacturers to establish their manufacturing units within the territory of India. And in my opinion, all you professionals will agree, when the government is proactive and giving red carpet treatment to the globe to establish their manufacturing units in India, it means there is a huge professional opportunity available to us if we keep our eyes and we grab the opportunity created by the central government. When the central government is proactive, you see day on and day on, you will be reading in the newspaper that each state government in the country has become proactive and they are organizing various investor summits in their own countries, in or their states. Why I'm putting in front of you these slides of the investor summit is that I make particularly a point to remain present whenever any state government comes out with the investor summits in their states. And I think this is the proper opportunity for we professionals to gain the knowledge, to gain the to acquaint ourselves with the ecosystem which is created by the respective state government, the policies, the known as memorandum of understanding, which has been executed under this investor summit. So Madhya Pradesh has organized on 11th and 12th. See, visit Madhya Pradesh for Vikasit Bharat Investor Summit was organized at Indore. UP Global Investor Summit, 10 to 12 February 23. Uttar Pradesh Global Investor Summits. New India Growth Engine, Uttar Pradesh. Good Governance, Uttar Pradesh. Build for the World. It is again for Invest Karnataka. Invest in Gujarat. Right from 2003 onward, the government of Gujarat is having vibrant Gujarat Summit. And I think next year it is due in 2024. Tamil Nadu Footwear Policy. Invest Rajasthan, a very difficult state where all type of soil is very important, mineral products. But even the government of Rajasthan has come out with Destination Tripura, 7 sisters, Northeast states. They have also come out. Progressive Punjab, very rich in agriculture. So all these states government initiative, what it shows that each government has become proactive to attract the MSME sector, the large scale sector, the mega scale sector to come and establish their manufacturing units in their respective states. When the central government has become proactive by saying make in India, each state government has become proactive and they are inviting entrepreneurs in their own state and giving red carpet treatment. Now the opportunities, I will be using again and again the word opportunities for we company secretaries. What role we can play? Normally we think that this investor summit is for entrepreneurs, the big known as big people or investors or for the known as industries. But see, whatever proclamation, whatever MOUs are signed by we professional company secretaries can analyze those policies, understand those policies, and we can educate our clients about whatever initiatives is taken by the state government. So each state government's initiative is a professional opportunity for us. And I urge all the members who are listening to me, it is more than 2,200 members are listening to me. Whenever you get, whatever state you are staying, in that state, if such type of investors awareness programs are organized, I think your committee, MSME, should have a stall in this type of exhibitions or this type of investor summit. That Institute of Company Secretaries of India is having MSME and startup committee, and there shall be a stall to educate what role the institute is playing in the overall growth of MSME sector in the country. So this will make an additional impact on the investors who are visiting such type of exhibitions, such type of investor summits, which will help them to showcase that our members, our practicing company secretaries are well versed with the government policies, and they can become facilitator to the investors in near future. Friends, with this background, I urge to put in front of you now the initiative is taken by the central government. The initiative is taken by the central state government. Now it is our role as a professional to grab the opportunity from such type of events, such type of proclamations, such type of policies which are declared by the central and state governments. Now I will put in front of you certain policies which are declared by central government and how we as a professional can get a professional opportunity, how we can help the entrepreneurs in the country who are from the who are from within country or who are coming from out of India to make investment in our country. So the government of India has come out on 26 April 2023. See, whenever proclamation, I always read newspapers or see the news in the TV channels to know about the proclamation made by the central and state government, particularly Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So here the central government has come out with a policy for medical devices sector. You know that government or as far as India is concerned, we are importing high-tech machinery which are required in the country as far as healthcare center is concerned. To save the foreign currency and to accelerate the known as medical sector in the country, the government has come out with a National Medical Devices Policy 2023. And the objective of that policy, they are also given that so forth and so onward, India can manufacture medical devices indigenously. So friends, if you want, and when the government is coming out with a policy, huge opportunity will come. So we as a professional, what we are supposed to do, whenever a policy is declared by any state government or central government, or the ministries of the central government, our role as a professional, our role as a MSME consultant, our role as a MSME mentor, our role as a MSME facilitator is to download the policy, to understand the policy, to get the knowledge what type of red carpet treatment is provided in the policy, what type of incentives are made available under the policy, how much FDI is made available in the policy, and one of you can become a faculty and expert, and you can prepare a PowerPoint presentation about the policy, or you can have your own YouTube that I am what is the medical devices park policy and what type of incentives are made. When you will take proactive action or do proactive things about the medical devices policy 2023 through YouTube, through PPT presentation, through slideshow, through social media publicity, people at large will come to know about you, that you are aware about the medical devices policy. How we got the knowledge that government has come out with a medical devices policy? We have read the newspaper in a proper pretext as an MSME consultant. We have listened in the news about the things which the central government has taken for the development of known as this policy of medical devices. So this is one policy which is declared by, you can take the advantage. So recently, the government of India, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, has given and has an ambitious target of establishing 5,000 compressed biogas plants. Can you imagine the professional opportunities available? See, the entrepreneurs will be willing to establish 5,000 CBG plants in the country. The government is having the mission that they will give boost for establishing compressed biogas plant in the country, and for that they have come out with a SATAT scheme, Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation. And the mission of the government, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, is to establish 5,000 CBG plants. Normally, as a practicing company secretary, what role we are supposed to play, or what at the most we can think, somebody may come out with a LLP or a private limited company for manufacturing CBG. At the most, what I can do, I can form his say LLP or a private limited company. But you have to think beyond. You have to unfold what type of what is the CBG plants. Why the government of India is coming out for having say ambitious having the ambitions to establish 5,000 CBG plants, and it is a huge number. The practice will be available all over India, and the cost of one plant may be around 50 or say 5 crore to 10 crore to 15 crore. Once you enter into this area of practice, it is not only that you are helping the promoters to form the LLP or private limited or limited company, you can prepare the project report. There is a huge ecosystem involved in establishing the plant. But normally, we as a practicing company secretary, we don't think beyond formation of company and formation of LLP. And then things related to all this. But we as an MSME consultant can help the plant owner right from selection of land, getting state pollution control board clearance, then having that known as a project report preparation, approaching to the financial institution, banks, cooperative banks, nationalized bank, private bank, and then to financial institution for getting the term loan approved from them. So this is a proclamation made by central government, but with one proclamation, one scheme of the central government, huge n number of professional opportunities has come to our door. It is now our role how to grab, how to multifold, how to enter, how to mentor, how to support the promoters of the enterprises. Then you will come, you will ask me a question, Mr. Modi, how they will come to know, how the promoters will come that Mr. Bajaj is one of the consultants who is expert in establishing CBG plants. That's why I told you social media and understanding the complete ecosystem, why these CBG plants is, why compressed biogas, what not hydrogen gas, why not CNG, why CBG, what is the aim of the government to come, why these plants are to be established, who are the machinery manufacturers in the country and outside the country, what will be the profitability. Then you can have known as series of, and see the institute has created a platform. The committee has come out with you. You can write to the committee, sir, I am expert in CBG plants. Will you please give me an opportunity among the members to explain about the ecosystem of CBG plants? So your member will be acquainted that someone of you is expert in CBG plants. So the matter will go whole nation, and a day will come that you will become a senior consultant as far as CBG plants are concerned. So all the oil companies are going to buy back whatever CBG is produced by your clients in these various plants. You know, now the future green fuel will be hydrogen. So the cabinet has taken decisions on 4th January 2023, National Green Hydrogen Mission. It is a mission. The government has come out with a mission, and you know, the large corporate in our country, Reliance and Adani and Ambani's, all people are now taking advantage of having known as this hydrogen gas manufacturing in the country. And Honorable Nitin Gadkari is having that by 2030, all the vehicles which are running on the street will be run on the hydrogen mission. So this mission is there, and the cabinet approves the National Hydrogen Gas Mission. What is the outlay? 19,744 crore rupees. Just imagine, as a practicing company secretary, if I get 2% of this component, the 19,744, through your consultancy, through your mentorship, through your guidance, through your support, somebody gets this subsidy approved by the central government, then what will be your share of practice? And a day will come that you will become an expert in guiding the clients about how to obtain the benefits from this National Green Hydrogen Mission. Repetitively doing same policy work with the central government or with the state government, then a thing will happen after over a period of 6 months or 7 months, you will become an expert in that policy, and you can guide your clients in a very optimistic or very good way. Now, you know, Make in India. The Honorable Prime Minister in 2014 has proclaimed from the Red Fort, Make in India. Now, the mission of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Friends, why I am putting you in front of this? Normally, as a practicing company secretary, our policies, our practice, our professional opportunities are normally come from Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Ministry of Commerce or Ministry of Finance. But here I am discussing about various central government ministry. There are about 52 central government ministries in the central government. In my opinion, as an MSME consultant, each and every ministry of the central government is going to give us professional opportunities. It is our duty, our outlook, our attitude, how to grab the opportunity. There is a platform created by central government in various ways. Now we have to convert that platform into professional opportunity. With that motto, I am putting you in front the various ministries, the various schemes declared by central government. How to grab the opportunity, how to convert this scheme into a professional opportunity, keeping our traditional practice and entering into non-traditional practice, a sunrise area of practice. And you will agree with me, friends, there is a talent gap, there is a brain drain, there is a views vacuum who are conversant with all the policies of the central government. You cannot be expert in all the policies of the state as well as the central government. But once you start the journey, a period will come after 5 years or 4 years that you will become an expert. And at that time, you will find that even 20, 25, 30, 100 people are insufficient to look after this MSME area of practice. So the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, in addition to Make in India, they have come out with a new concept of Create in India. That is AVGC, Aviation, Visual, Graphics and Comics. The government is giving a thrust to create in India, content creation in India. And you know the importance given by the central government for digital. So with that object, the government has come out with a new concept of Create in India. If you are a startup or somebody comes to you, and what is the motto? Create in India, compassion for content creation in India, for India and for the world. Create in India and sell it in the world. That is the motto of the central government. Use professional opportunity available to be practicing, particularly startups, and in all the city of Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Madras, and then to Delhi, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Pune, use opportunities available under AVGC, under Create in India concept. Himachal mein bulk drug park. When the government has come out with medical devices park, the government has also come out with a bulk drug park scheme with a land parcel of 1,405 acres. You will ask me, sir, how we as a company secretary can play a role in the mission of the government of Himachal bulk drug park. See, if you can read the ecosystem, what are the park, what facilities are provided, what type of plots are available, whenever a client comes to you anywhere in India, you can guide them. Sir, there is one park which is created in Himachal Pradesh, and the government of India through this scheme is offering plot at a plug and play facility, because it is a cluster of all the drug manufacturers situated at a single place, and world-class infrastructure is created by the Ministry of Central Government for establishing bulk drug manufacturing in such. So this way you can become a knowledge bank for your clients who are planning to establish drug manufacturing unit in the country. So these are the schemes, 2 bulk drug park in the day. The mission of the central government is to establish 3 bulk drug park. Grant in aid to state government to develop. So the government is going to grant to the state government for establishing the drug park. And how much is the grant? 1,000 crore rupees, which is 70% of the project cost. for establishing the drug park. Friends, the government of India, the state government of Maharashtra has come out with a mission of establishing electronic manufacturing cluster near Pune at Rajnandgaon. And the total area allocated for this Maharashtra government for this electronic manufacturing cluster, and you know that the government of India is giving boost for manufacturing electronic items, whether it is a cell phone, whether it is a computer, laptop, whatever electronic products are there. With that object, the Maharashtra government has come out with electronic manufacturing cluster of 300-acre land near Pune, hardly 100 kilometers from Pune. And suppose any one of you get a client who comes to you to say form a LLP or a private limited company and having an object of manufacturing electronic products, and you are aware about the Maharashtra electronic manufacturing cluster park policy of the state of Maharashtra, you can say, sir, I have come to know that the government of Maharashtra is having a dedicated electronic manufacturing cluster where plug and play facility will be provided. All the ecosystem, all the infrastructure, all the ancillary units which are needed for electronic manufacturing units will be situated at a single place. And 300-acre land is a big land with an investment of 2,000 crore and expecting employment of 5,000 people, and the project cost may be around 400 or 500 crore, and the government, central government is giving assistance of 207 crore, 207.98 crore rupees for establishing this park near Pune. Why I am putting in front of you? If you are a student or if you are a consultant of MSME, see, the state of Maharashtra is having Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2023. Previous policy was 2018. Maharashtra Electronic Policy, if any manufacturer who is in electronic manufacturing and establishes a manufacturing unit in electronics production anywhere in the state of Maharashtra will be eligible to get 100%. Friends, I am using the word. Can you imagine 100% of the project cost as a subsidy in the form of state GST refund? In the form of state GST refund. So it is an added advantage. If you are aware about Maharashtra electronic policy and you are aware about electronic manufacturing cluster which is established near Pune, which is again a hub of electronics manufacturing as well as automobile manufacturing as well as for IT and ITES industry. So it is an added advantage to the manufacturer who is planning. Recently, I think some company is planning to establish 2,000 crore rupees, 2,000 electronic manufacturing unit in Chennai. So you have to make a comparison between Chennai or say the benefits made available by Tamil Nadu government and the benefits of the promoter who is establishing their unit in this electronic park and getting the subsidy under Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2023. So you can prepare a due diligence report. Only thing is that having the knowledge of the central government schemes and about center industry specific policies. So this is a cluster which is created by state of Maharashtra for electronic manufacturing. In addition to that, there is a Maharashtra electronic policy, and friends, there is no upper limit. The project cost can be 5,000 crore rupees. The project cost can be 10,000 crore rupees, or even the project cost can be 1 crore rupees. All units are eligible wherever they are planning to establish. Even they establish their project at BKC, they are eligible to get the benefit as declared under Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2023, which is 100% of the project cost. So this way you can guide your consultant Friends, you are all aware about the world is organizing International Year of Millets 2023. Millet is known as a future food or the protein food or the Sri Anna of the government. So when the government of India or the world as such has come out with International Year of Millet 2023, recently 2 months or 3 months before, I have attended one conference in Hyderabad, that is International Conference on Millets. So millet is a future fuel, a food of the country, and government and the world is giving importance to this millet production in the country. So in Jharkhand particularly, in Gujarat particularly, in Rajasthan particularly, there is huge scope for manufacturing millets. And as a consultant, as a professional, what we can guide our clients to establish millet manufacturing in the country, because this is going to become a food of the future in the country. This is known as Sri Anna. And there is one institute which is created by central government at national level with a funding of more than 100 crore rupees, that is ICAR, Indian Institute of Millet Research in Hyderabad. And here they have the patents, they have the prototypes, they have the machineries, they have the recipes available. They have the recipes available which can be created, which can be prepared by millets for human consumption. And these are the various types of millets in the country. It is not that millets are multiple. There are hardly 7 millets in the country. So when the government is has come out with a mission on millets, what we can play, what we can grab the opportunity, we can guide our clients who are coming. Normally as a company secretary, as a practitioner, people comes to us, "Arey sir, mere business mein abhi koi maja nahi raha. Can you suggest me some new good business?" You can say the government, the world, the globe has come out with national mission on millet. And there is one institute in the country at Hyderabad which is having a prototype, patents for various types of formulations for having a product or the recipe or the products and the food, the various types of food products in the country, that is Indian Institute of Millet Research. Friends, the government of India, while in the year 2020 has enlarged the definition of micro, small and medium enterprises. Investment into plant and machinery up to 1 crore and turnover up to 5 crore is classified as micro. Investment in plant and machinery up to 10 CR and turnover up to 50 CR is now small. And investment in plant and machinery up to 50 CR. 20 was the old one, 50 CR and investment and having turnover up to 250 CR. I think with the enlargement in the cap on the investment in plant and machinery, more and more professional opportunities has come to we professional in MSME area. Because normally the micro units having investment up to 1 crore will be situated in Mofficial India. And those members who says that there is no professional opportunities available in Tier 4 or Tier 4, 5 cities, I think once they enter into MSME practice, they will get more and more opportunities available under this micro enterprises because the investment has been increased. Similarly, small scale investment up to 10 CR, textile units, cotton ginning and pressing, seeds, fertilizers, food processing industry. So many units are coming in tehsil places. As an MSME consultant, my suggestion to all the participants of this seminar will be, see, normally micro, small and medium enterprises are not coming in the metro cities or you can say, or the capital of the states of India. All the capital places, see Mumbai, there is no opportunity because the cost of living, the cost of land is so high. Similarly in Bangalore, similarly in Chennai, similarly in Jaipur, similarly in NCR area, similarly in Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Surat, no scope because the land cost itself. and due to climatic conditions, due to pollution controls, say consent or say approval, the board is not permitting the micro, small and medium enterprises to establish their units. And beyond, it is beyond the capacity of the MSME to purchase the land in these metro cities. So what these people are doing, these people are moving to the metro from known as metro city to towns, to cities, to known as tehsil, to villages to establish their units. So in my opinion, friends, if you are planning to come to this MSME area of practice, I will urge all of you to try to help the clients who are coming in tier 5 cities, villages, tehsil, taluka places, small towns of India. Use opportunities available. See, I am speaking with you sitting from a backward district of Maharashtra. Because why I do have office in Mumbai, I do have office in Aurangabad, but the real MSME is coming in the official part of Maharashtra. Hence, I have concentrated in the small towns of Maharashtra, and I am helping the smallest to small, micro, small and medium enterprises. And I think they need our help. They need the person who are aware about the central and state government policies. They are in search of good professionals. And friends, if your institute has taken a good initiative of having a 5 series of webinar on MSME ecosystem, through which you can gain the knowledge and you can enhance your knowledge and you can become a facilitator in the country for helping the MSME sector to grow their manufacturing units in the country. See the number of, it is as of 31st March 2016, there are 6 crore 33 lakh MSME units registered. If you ask me today's figure, there may be more than 20 crore MSME units in the country. More than 20 crores units in the country. And normally we say that there is no professional opportunities in the country. But see the statistics. Out of these 6 crore 33 lakh, 3 crore 25 units are 3 crore 25 lakh units are in rural part of India. And in urban 3 crore 9 lakhs. And just ignore about the metro cities. So 51% of the MSME units are in tier 3, tier 4 cities in the country. So there is huge professional opportunity. And just think about our number as a practicing company secretary in the country. We professional, I have taken the statistic from your own website of ICSI, we are only 68,694. Just ask yourself a question, whether I am really doing MSME practice as compared to my tradition. I'm not saying I'm not underestimating that your traditional practice is no more important. Definitely it is important. But when a customer, when a client comes to you for formation of company, for term loan proposal, for CC renewal proposal, you can tell him, sir, I am also helping the clients to know about various opportunities available to MSME. Udyam registration, 68,000 compared to 6 crore 33 lakhs. Really, we have missed the bus from last 75 years of our independence. Use a professional opportunity. At very appropriate time, the institute has come with this web series and come out with a certificate course on MSME. Use opportunity. Why I am putting all facts in front of you? To keep or to acquaint you about the opportunities available in MSME systems. Udyam registration, each and every company secretary, each and every practicing chartered accountant is eligible to get herself or himself registered under Udyam registration as a service provider. My own firm, Modi and Agrawal, has got registered under Udyog Aadhar memorandum. And you see, there is huge opportunity. See, we never thought that government can be our client. See, DIPAM is our one institution, Department of Industry, known as Department of Investment and Public Asset Management. DIPAM, which is a central government organization which is keeping the or we can say it is a custodian of the government securities. or a custodian of the shares of the government enterprises or public sector enterprises. So government of India is coming out with various tenders, and we as a professional in MSME, if we think that public sector enterprises, government enterprises can be our client and we get ourselves registered, then banks are having various schemes for MSME registered units. Our dues can be recovered. In our bill, if we mention that I am a service provider and I am registered under MSME with Udyam registration with the Ministry of Micro Small Enterprises, our dues will be cleared on priority basis by our clients. So that is the advantage. It's free of charge. One thing. Now think in the perspective of our clients. Suppose we are helping our clients to get his company registered. And once that company is registered, and if we say, sir, along with your company registration, I will help you to get your Udyam registration. See, Udyam registration gets prior to production and after commencement of production. You can amend the Udyam registration once the enterprise has gone into commercial production, like you do in the case of formation of companies known as a certificate of incorporation, and after that certificate of commencement of business. So in addition to that, you can help your clients to get Udyam registration before production and after production, and it has to be upgraded each year once the income tax return is filed by your client. So this is added advantage. You may be at present having number of clients, but once they got themselves registered under Udyam registration, or they may be registered under that provisional SSI registration and permanent SSI registration under old regime, each one of them have to get up themselves registered under new system of Udyam registration. So my unit is a micro scale enterprises providing services named Modi Agarwal, having this Udyam registration number, and my services, legal and accounting activities, accounting, bookkeeping, auditing activities, tax consultants is registerable services. And I think each company secretary is providing similar services. And if these services are not available on the portal of the Ministry of MSME, your institute can write to the ministry, sir, please add secretarial compliances services as one of the services to be provided or registerable under Udyam registration. So for existing clients, you can help them to get Udyam registration. Those who are coming to you for LLP registration, for private limited registration, you can help them to get Udyam registration. And in case once they are gone into manufacture, you can help them to get. Friends, when we go to the office, first we link ourselves, or on our laptop or on a system, we just register to Ministry of Corporate MC1, MCA 21 portal. But in addition to that, if we, and the bread and butter of our profession comes only from two ministries, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Finance. But what I have shown you till time, there are various ministries in the central government which can play or which can provide us various professional opportunities as far as MSME area is concerned. Friends, today's topic is restricted to MSME, but large corporate mega projects, ultra mega projects are coming in the country. 5,000 crore, 10,000 crore, 2,000 crore projects are coming into the country. And with that projects, number of ancillary units, number of MSME units are also coming in the country. So huge opportunities is available. What role we can play as a company secretary? Who will lose if suppose an entrepreneur does not approach to an appropriate professional who is supposed to be or who is well acquainted with the MSME ecosystem, and he has gone to the traditional practitioner who is in income tax or GST or say company formation or say compliances practices, then what will happen? The industry will lose. Industry or CS, no, the company secretary is not going to lose. But if he approaches to a proper company secretary having thorough knowledge of various central government schemes, central government initiative, the opportunities will come to company secretary. Even the industry will be benefited because he will get a proper services from a knowledgeable practicing company secretary. The role of ICSI, the role of Institute of Company Secretaries of India. The institute is playing immense role. They have come out with a certificate course on MSME. They have come out with a web series for the members to get knowledge, to acquaint themselves about the ecosystem present in the country as far as MSME area of practice is concerned, opportunities are concerned. It is our role as a members to get, to appoint, to get knowledge, to invest our time in such type of webinars and courses of the institute and get ourselves knowledge. Role of ICI, because as I told you, the ICSI has come out with a webinar and seminars and certificate course. So friends, my tagline is that traditional versus non-traditional area of practice. Traditionally, we are practicing company secretaries are doing secretarial compliances work. But a company secretary in practice who is in non-traditional area of practice, and I mean to say, while I'm using the word non-traditional area of practice, I mean to say that industrial practice, MSME practice, or say project consultancy or project finance practice. So your traditional practice will grow once you are in non-traditional practice. So my tagline is industrial practice support traditional practice. And friends, when I am using this tagline, I am saying this line, or I am putting this line in front of you with my 32 years of experience as an MSME consultant. I always say myself to be giving birth to MSME. I say that I play a role of giving birth to MSME. I have become, see the people, the entrepreneurs in the state of Maharashtra, whenever they are planning to establish any unit, the first thing comes in their mind is what type of subsidies are made available by the state of Maharashtra, what type of schemes are declared by central government, what are the various types of licenses, compliances I am supposed to take. And they are in search of a proper professional who is aware about these policies, And once they comes to you and they discuss with you, sir, I am planning to establish a project of 5 crore, 10 crore, 15 crore, 20 crore. What are the benefits made available by the state of Maharashtra or by the state of Gujarat or by the state of whatever state you are practicing? And if you are aware, in addition to the state practice, you can guide to them about the central government policy. So in my opinion, if you are in non-traditional area of practice, your traditional practice will grow automatically. See, the opportunities created by central government, the platform available in the country after 2014, India's aim of becoming 5 trillion economy. The government of India, the central government, the Honorable Pradhan Sevak of our country is having a mission to take Indian economy to 5 trillion. And even he has guaranteed, he has given a proclamation in the parliament in Lok Sabha itself that the third term, the Indian economy will be third largest economy in the country. We are least concerned with the politics. We are professionals. We are concerned with our growth of practice. When the government of India is having the aim of 5 trillion economy, why not we practicing company secretary have an aim to tripling our practice or say doubling our practice by grabbing the opportunities which is created by central government, how this economy will be taken to 5 trillion. More and more manufacturing units will come. More and more infrastructure will be created. More and more initiative will be taken by the central government. More and more economic development activity will be undertaken. and when capital formation will be done, when public issue will come, when manufacturing enterprises will come, MSME is going to grow. So we are concerned with our own practice. When the government is having a mission of 5 trillion economy, I think we should grab the opportunity. We should keep our eyes open to what we can play, what role we are supposed to play to take the advantage about this 5 trillion economy. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Made in India, made for the world. Vocal for local and local for global. For someone, this may be a slogan, but for we as a MSME consultant, when the government is giving thrust to the vocal or local product and saying that manufacture locally and sell it globally, it means more and more manufacturing units will come, more and more capital formation will be done in the country. Hence, good opportunities available up to 2030 in the country as far as MSME practice is concerned, because the government itself is having proactive. The government has taken number of initiatives for the development of known as manufacturing enterprises in the country. I will now put in front of you certain central government schemes which I have on mission. What are the central government schemes? I am just reading the popular schemes declared by Modi government. List of important scheme launched by Modi government. Just name me the scheme. There is opportunities available to practicing company secretary. Day on, day off, on daily basis on the newspaper, we are listening various schemes declared by central government, by central government ministries, various departments of the central government. Think just where we have find or try to find the professional opportunities from this. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. How the India will become Atmanirbhar? By producing our own. Recently, a week before or a day, 3 days before, the government has come out with a say known as a circular that no more import of laptops and electronic products from China. So Atmanirbhar Bharat, it means the local enterprises will create or manufacture more. So more opportunities will come within India for manufacturing electronic products, professional opportunities. Mission Karma Yogi, Pradhan Mantri Swanidhi scheme, Samartha scheme, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. As a practicing company secretary, you will say, how Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan can provide us professional opportunity? Just imagine what is the budget of central government and state government under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Free education to girl student, free education up to 12th standard, the huge allocation of funds, the internal audit, the statutory audit, the compliances, the account writing work, and all the initiative taken under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Rashtriya Gokul Mission, production linked incentive scheme. The name itself suggests production linked incentive. And I will come to you about this scheme of the central government. PMFME scheme, formalization of micro food processing enterprises. Again, professional opportunities in tier 3, tier 4, taluka and village places. Formalization of micro food processing enterprises. Cash subsidy up to 10 lakh rupees for food processing unit having capex up to 1 crore rupees is eligible to get 35% of project cost, maximum 10 lakh rupees as cash subsidy in advance under PMFME scheme. Kapila Kalam program, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. India is having 7,516 kilometer coastal area, right from Somnath to Ganga Sagar. The Indian coastal belt is 7,516 kilometer. Coast-based industry, industry related to fish and fishing industry, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, National Digital Health Mission. All the ecosystem related to health will be now digitized. Solar Chakra Mission, solar energy, green energy. Samvita scheme, Samartha scheme, Sahakar Pragya initiative, integrated processing development schemes. Housing for all. Housing for all. आप बोलेंगे how this scheme is going to help? See, housing for all means creating manufacturing, construction related facilities, steel, cement, housing, furniture, TV, AC, so many things will be. So when the government has come out with a mission of 10 crore housing for poor people, huge opportunity. Sovereign Gold Bond scheme, FAME India scheme, electric vehicles, FAME 1 and FAME 2, faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicle scheme 2, FAME India scheme, Kusum scheme for solar for farmers, Kusum, Nai Roshni scheme, Swadesh Darshan, National Water Mission, Har Ghar Nal Se Jal was the mission. And with this smart sentence declared by Prime Minister, Har Ghar Nal Se Jal, huge opportunity has created in MSME sector. The National Water Mission, National Nutrition Mission, again millets, Operation Green Scheme, Deep Ocean Mission, exploration of minerals from ocean. That's why the government has come out with a Deep Ocean Mission. PM Kisan, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sanman Nidhi Scheme, 2,000 rupees per quarter in the accounts of the farmers. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana, PM Garib Kalyan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi, new Jal Shakti Ministry is created, Jan Dhan Yojana, Skill India Mission, Make in India, as I already, Swachh Bharat Mission. For you, it may be a scheme, but for an MSME consultant, see the ecosystem, Swachh Bharat Mission, Circular Economy Park Policy, waste to wealth, waste to energy is the outcome of Swachh Bharat Mission. Huge investment is coming in this, due to this mission in the country. Dustbins are procured or purchased by municipal council or gram panchayats or jilla parishads. Huge opportunity. Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana, Sukanya Samruddhi, Hruday Scheme, PM Mudra Yojana, Ujjwala Yojana, Atal Pension, Prime Minister, Pradhan Mantri Amrut Plan for Municipal Corporation, Digital India Mission. For some, it is a mission, but for we as an MSME consultant, huge opportunity. Gold monetization ka mudar, Startup India, again, so many unicorn has born in our country due to Startup India mission. Setu Bharatam, friends, there are number of schemes. Because of time constraint, because I have to show you much more screens, but I do not want to, but see the opportunities available to us. We never had thought that this can be a professional opportunity. We ignored this area. We thought that they don't know this is a government work. How a company secretary can do or have a professional opportunity. But if you analyze it properly, and if we look it as an MSME consult, I think the future of our practice will definitely going to change under all the schemes. We have to be very, very attentive and we have to analyze all the schemes. See, I'm putting a number of more than 250 schemes are declared by this present government in the country. And in my opinion, each and every scheme is a professional. We can play a great role, may not be 100%, but something is there which we as a professional, we only as a company secretary can perform our duties. So with this, the 100 schemes, I am coming to one scheme of the central government that the known as the Ministry of Agriculture, Farmer Welfare, doubling the farmers' income. That the mission of the central government. By 2023 was the mission. But again, the government is having the same path of doubling the farmers' income. why not we as a practicing company secretary should have a mission doubling the company secretary's income? Why should we not have take a mission or as a mode or as a vision that doubling each and every practicing company secretary's income, what it was on 31st March 2023, by grabbing the opportunity which is created by central government in MSME ecosystem. So one of that is the Ministry of Agriculture. The another department is Ministry National Horticulture Board, National Horticulture Rashtriya Bagwani Sanstha Board, which is having various schemes. This is the official website of the ministry, which is giving you the schemes guideline. How much schemes are there under National Horticulture Board? And this is very, very important scheme. Wherever you are situated, whether it is a metro city, whether it is a small city, whether it is a town, whether it is a district place, you will find clients to whom you can help by various schemes which is declared by National Horticulture Board. That is scheme 1, commercial horticulture, and scheme 2, cold storage. Technology development transfer, market information, horticulture promotion service, recognition of horticulture, greenhouse, polyhouse. This is schemes of the central government. So I am putting little bit more importance to cold storage scheme. I think to save the perishable horticulture produce, the government of India through Ministry of Agriculture and Family Welfare has come out with a cold storage subsidy schemes. And I think the cold storage are very necessary in the country because 40% of the agriculture produce which are produced by our farmers in the farm are wasted because of having inadequate storage facility or appropriate storage facility, having controlled atmosphere in the country. So with that object, the government of India, Ministry of Agriculture, National Horticulture Board has come out with a cold storage subsidy. And normally a cold storage is either established at a production center, say in Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, or say Northeast. Either it is established at where the horticulture produce are produced, or it is established at a center where it is consumed. So Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Nagpur, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Jaipur, these are the consumption center where nothing is grown, but everything is consumed. But if you take the example of Simla, Jammu, Kashmir, Srinagar, then these are the producing centers, or say Nasik for grapes, orange for Nagpur, or say in the state of Gujarat, Navsari and Bardoli or that places for Chiku. So there are specific strawberry in Himachal Pradesh or in a state of very near to Pune. So these are the produce which are, and some of the foods which are fruits which are imported from outside India, from port. So an entrepreneur, if he is willing to establish cold storage, he should establish cold storage either at a producing center or either at a consumption center, or in particularly Hyderabad, the cold storage are established for storing the medicines. Certain types of medicines are required to be stored only in cold storages. For that purpose, cold storages are established. And the National Horticulture Board is offering credit-linked back-ended subsidy, 35% of the capital cost of the project in general areas, 50% of the cost of project in hilly, northeast, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand, and northeast, and scheduled area, backward area, Dang district, Dhar district, Badwani district, certain district in the state of Chhattisgarh, schedule area, TSP area, tribal subplan area, ITDP area, integrated tribal development plan area. The subsidy is 50% of the project cost, up to a project having maximum capacity of 10,000 metric ton. Friends, could you imagine the professional opportunity available to us? Clients are coming to us for establishing LLP or private limited company for establishing cold storage. What at present we are doing? We are concerned with establishing or getting the company registered. But since we got a knowledge that cold storage is eligible to get subsidy from National Horticulture Board, we can gain more knowledge and we can put value addition in our services, and we can give additional services to our clients that they will get a subsidy of 35% to 50%. Can you imagine if your clients get a subsidy of say 200 to 2 crore to 5 crore rupees with your consultancy? What will be the win-win situation? He will not be happy to pay you handsome professional fee? So this MSME practice will help you. That's why I have used the word non-traditional area of practice will increase in your professional practice. Friends, we are also tax consultant. May not be 100% as a practicing company secretary. We know Section 35 AD of the Income Tax Act. In 2016 or by 2017-18, a cold storage was declared as a specified activity. And at that time, 150% deduction is available for establishing cold storage under Income Tax Act. Suppose your cold storage cost is 700 or 7 crore, your assessee will get a deduction of 10 crore 50 lakh in addition to the subsidy which is declared by National Horticulture Board. So this way you can give additional services to your clients by understanding the cold storage subsidy. If any one of you are more interested, you can visit the nhb.gov.in, which is the official website of the Ministry, National Horticulture Board, or you can just Google National Horticulture Board, where you will get general information and scheme guidelines. All scheme guidelines are available on the portal, from where you can guide your clients to get more knowledge. Another scheme of the central government, India Footwear and Leather Development Program 21-26, particularly for Tamil Nadu, Telangana and Rajasthan or some part of Maharashtra, Footwear and Leather Development Program. And the government has come out with a mission for boosting and development of brand promotion 100 crore, mega leather footwear cluster development 300 crore, establishment of institution 200 crore, leather sub-scheme 500 crore, sustainable technology again 500, and development of design studio 100 crore. So this is another scheme of the central government, India Footwear Development Park, and the government will be giving financial assistance to Northeastern. See, Northeast is at the forefront of the central government, which is 40% of the plant and machinery in MSME units and 30% to some other units. Financial outlay 500 crore. Special purpose vehicle assistant 80% of the total project for Northeast. If a special purpose vehicle, a park is created, a cluster is created in Northeast, then 80% of the project cost will be funded under this scheme of the central government. National Ministry of Rural Development, Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. Tomorrow, the Honorable Prime Minister is going to give lecture from Red Fort. It is my passion. I eagerly listen to the Honorable Prime Minister on 15th August each time what he is going to proclaim. In 2021, the Pradhan Sevak of our country has declared from Red Fort that they are going to create 1 lakh crore agri infra fund scheme for development of agri economy in the country. And with that, the government has come out with a agriculture infrastructure fund scheme. What is this scheme, friends? Any manufacturer, whether in MSME or large-scale enterprises, whose raw material is from agriculture, and who is converting that raw material which is produced by agriculturists into finished product, a different product is manufactured. Say from wheat flour is prepared, from cotton seed, ginning is done, from oil seeds, edible oil is manufactured, from tomato ketchup is making value addition in agriculture produce. Then the MSME unit will be eligible to get benefit under agriculture infrastructure fund scheme as follows. The first benefit, up to 2 crores of rupees loan, up to 2 crore of rupees loan, no collateral security is required to be given. Suppose the MSME unit is borrowing 3 crore, then up to 2 crore, no collateral, collateral free. The government of India is giving the guarantee to the financial institution for funding to MSME unit which are in agriculture. Cold storages is also eligible to get agriculture infrastructure fund benefit. So first benefit up to 2 crore, no collateral security. Above 2 crore, you are supposed to give the collateral above 2 crore. For up to 2 crore, no collateral security. Second benefit, no guarantee commission can be recovered from the borrower. The bank will recover the guarantee commission from central government. Second benefit. The third benefit, the upper rate of interest. The upper rate of interest which can be recovered by the bankers from the project is 9% up to a loan of 2 crore rupees. There is an upper cap, no rating, no grading, no SB1, SB2, SB3. The upper limit is 9%. The fourth benefit, a promoter who has been registered and got himself registered under agriculture infrastructure fund scheme on a loan of 2 crore rupees, he will get interest subvention of 3%. So 9% minus 3%. Effectively, he is paying only 6% to the bank. Reimbursement, the bank will reimburse the interest on quarterly basis. The promoter of the enterprise has not to do anything to get interest reimbursement at the rate of 3% from the central government under Agri Infra Fund scheme. Will you agree with me? It is a very fantastic scheme and it is valid up to 2032. Any manufacturer, and normally what happens, the bank while funding an agro processing unit, they log the project. Login bolte. Nowadays they log in their system the project under MSME. As a student or as an MSME practitioner, sorry sir, if you get any clients who is in agro processing, insist the client bankers not to log in the project under MSME. Tell them to register my project under Agri MSME. If and only if the project is registered under Agri MSME, then only that project will get the advantage of collateral free loan up to 2 crore, interest subvention of 3%, effectively the rate of interest 9 minus 3, 6%. And if you are a cold storage, you can take the advantage of ministry, that is National Horticulture Board, added advantage. So this way, this agriculture infrastructure fund of 1 lakh crore is declared by central government. And I was following the day the Prime Minister has proclaimed it this sentence that I am planning to come out with agriculture infrastructure fund scheme of 1 lakh crore. And today I am giving the benefit to my MSME clients because I have heard the Honorable Prime Minister on 15th August at Red Fort. What each and every statement he do from Red Fort, it is for the nation, for the world at large, and for all the bureaucrats, for all the entrepreneurs, all the chief ministers of the country, because it is a sentence publicly spoken by the Prime Minister of our country from the Red Fort. So it becomes a guidelines for all the bureaucracy in the country. So this is one of the scheme, that is agriculture infrastructure fund scheme of 1 lakh crore. So National Agriculture Infra, that is a dedicated portal where maker checker, you can make application online. The promoter has to make the application online. Then the project go to bankers, then bank accept, then it goes to the central government. Very simple, altogether online process. No corruption, everything is very fast. Within 24 hours, you will get the approval that whether your unit is eligible. Certain documents has to be uploaded after scanning under this National Agriculture Infra. Service Export from India scheme, ACIS for exporters. What we are doing as a practicing company secretary, we are providing services, whether it is compliance services, whether it is MSME services, whether it is KPO or BPO services, whether it is accounting services, whether it is DGFT services, director, whether it is export services, that getting clearances at port. So Service Export Fraud India scheme is there. You can take the advantage of. National Mission on Edible Oil, oil palm. The government has come out with a national mission, and this is very, very important mission as far as Northeast concerned and Andaman Nicobar. See, our nation is not self-sufficient, Atmanirbhar, as far as edible oil is concerned. We are net importer of eligible oil. We are not able to produce or grow oil seeds in the country so that we can become self-reliant as far as our edible oil is concerned. For that purpose, we are importing palm oil from Malaysia and Indonesia. So with that object, the government of India, through this National Mission on Edible Oil, oil palm, 11,000 crore rupees is the outlay prescribed under this scheme. Again, on 2021, the Honorable Prime Minister has proclaimed Gati Shakti scheme of 1 lakh crore rupees. Gati se Desh ki Pragati was the sentence uttered by the Honorable Prime Minister, and see the outcome of that. How much sector has benefited by this Gati Shakti scheme. And why I'm putting in front of you all these schemes. Each scheme will provide us the professional opportunity. Each scheme. Because whenever the scheme is there, there is a capital formation, investments, infrastructure creation. And when there is an infrastructure creation, money is involved, material is involved, machine is involved. And whenever machine, material and man is involved, we as a professional have to play a very important role. Gati Shakti, 5 trillion economy, multimodal national highway, 24-25 Ministry of Road and Transport Highway, National Gati Shakti Ministry of Shipping, Coastal Belt, Ministry of Power, Transmission, Distribution, Solar Panel, Green Power, Hydropower, Hydrogens, all these things. Again, Gati Shakti. See, they have integrated 14 central government ministry under a cluster or as a cluster for the fastest development and decision making under this Gati Shakti scheme of the central government. 202 fishing clusters, harbors, landing, doubling the fisheries export. Again, National Mission on Ocean, 7,516 kilometer coastal belt in the country. See, Gati Shakti. It is, see, that's why I am telling you. While whenever you are listening on TV, whenever you are reading newspaper, don't read as only as a practicing company secretary. You keep in your mind that there is a profession. How this proclamation, how this tie-up, how this joint venture, how this MOU is going to create manufacturing center in the country. And when the manufacturing will come, what role I am supposed to play? What opportunity will come to we professional? So 202 fishing clusters, 109 pharma and medical devices clusters, Gati Shakti, 19 mega textile parks, Mitra Park recently declared by central government. So special purpose vehicle, what we company secretaries are doing, we establish, we facilitate the promoters to register special purpose, Section 8 company, farmer producer company, 90 textiles. So once while we get a client to get registered special purpose vehicle, we can say the client, sir, I can help you to get the cluster approved from Ministry of Textile. Even I can help you to get the fund disbursed to your special purpose vehicle, whatever subsidy is declared. Value addition in your services, thinking beyond in your traditional services. So 90 textile cluster, mega textile parks, again food processing industries, and under 197 mega food parks. See, 197 mega food park will come in the country under this Gati Shakti scheme. National Vehicle Scrappage Policy 2021. We have listened through our Honorable Pradhan Sevak as well as through Nitinji Gadkari about the government has planned to deregister the vehicle which has completed 15 years of their life. It is a commercial vehicle, and 20 years of its life when it is a private vehicle. Then it has to get the fitness certificate from the RTO, and if the vehicle finds unfit, they have to be compulsorily scrapped. This may be the scheme, but in my opinion, biggest professional opportunities, a huge manufacturing, huge scrappage center will be established in the country. 30,000 crore rupees business is expected by 2030. Only authorized vehicle scrappage center will be permitted to deregister the vehicle from the RTO record. And a person who will be scrapping, he will be permitted to issue end of vehicle life certificate. End of vehicle life certificate. So it is a very important policy, does not only a proclamation, use MSME opportunities is lying in this policy for we professionals. Because what happens normally, our clients, our entrepreneurs, our businessmen, they may be smart in funding or taking risk and establishing unit, but they may not be aware about the schemes which is declared, or they may not have come to their knowledge because they are normally not reading the newspaper the way we are listening, the way we are reading the newspaper. So National Vehicles Properties, a coupon will be issued to the person who get its vehicle deregistered or scrapped. That coupon will be negotiable instrument, and he will get concession while registering the vehicle or while purchasing the new vehicle. Production linked incentives. As I told you, can you imagine the sector? There are around 14 to 15 sectors under which the Ministry of Commerce and Industries is giving or incentivizing the entrepreneurs in the country under production linked incentive scheme. And see the budget of the central government. Automobile auto components, Haryana, Pune, Maharashtra, Vadodara, Ahmedabad, 57,000 crores. These are the amount which will be disbursed in the form of subsidy to the promoters of many. I think Hyundai has recently executed a memorandum of understanding with the Maharashtra government to establish car manufacturing unit near Pune. And they will get the automobile and auto component 57,000 crore. Pharmaceutical and drug, national pharmaceutical policy, 15,000 crore. Mobile manufacturing, again electronic manufacturing cluster, 40,951 crore. Food products, Ministry of Food Processing Industry, MOFI, 10,900 crores. Textile, Mitra Park, National Technical, 10,683. High efficiency solar, fossil green fuel, 4,500 crore. White goods, AC, LED, 6,000 crore. Specialty steel, 6,300. Telecom and networking products, 12,000 crore. Manufacturing of medical devices, 3,430 crore. Advanced chemistry battery, e-vehicles, battery manufacturing in the country, 18,100 crore. Electronic or technology product, 5,000 crore. So the wheel itself, why? See, I suggest all the practicing company secretary, don't do practice in proprietorship. Form a partnership firm. Form a partnership firm. And see, there are 14 schemes of the central government. Why not 14 company secretaries come together and make a partnership firm, and each one become the cluster head of one policy? I am expert in pharmaceutical policy. Mr. So-and-so is expert in this policy. And then just imagine the scope of your professional practice. Not only within India, you can help the entrepreneurs who are planning to come to India. You can become a global consultant if you come together and form a partnership firm. Normally, what I have seen, the company secretaries are not willing to form a partnership firm. But if you want to remain in the business and to provide consultancy and to get a specialized services for your clients, I think the only future avenue available to you is to come together and form a partnership firms. Around 2,874, see, these are the sector actual PLI claim amount disbursed by the central government. Just imagine what role I have played as a practicing company secretary to the entrepreneurs in the country to get this 1,649 crore. If I have not played any role, I think we are missing somewhere. We are missing somewhere. India's national monetization pipeline. The Honorable Finance Minister on 1st February 2021 or 20, she has come in the budget presentation that she is going to monetize the ideal assets of the government or government departments and government enterprises, public sector enterprises, which are not utilized, by leasing those assets to the private sector, by leasing out. And the opposition has routed in the parliament, ab sarkar ki asset bechne nikle. We are no way concerned with the opposition. Just imagine, as a practicing company secretary, the government of India is expecting to earn 6 lakh crore by monetizing the ideal assets of the government of India and its department and its enterprises. And the government has identified various sectors from where the government is expecting to earn this 6 lakh crore by 2025. That is stadium, ports, aviation, warehousing, telecom, urban real estate. These are the sectors from there. So what will happen when government will give these government assets to the private sector, that is land? They are going to establish their units, their warehouses, their enterprises on those land, and the land, lease land will be up to 40 years to 60 years. And government is expecting to earn 6 lakh crore. See, the capital expenditure expected to be incurred by the private sector in the country. And you will now come to know that recently the Honorable Prime Minister has declared about 506 railway stations will be modernized. And under this monetization pipeline, railways as having the highest budget, 1 crore 1,52,000, and roads is having 1 crore 60 lakhs crore. So that Thane railway station, Bombay railway station, New Mumbai, and the railway station of Kurla is going to be given a private sector to construct high-rise building on this railway station, because there is a huge land bank available on this railway station. On below the building, there will be railway station. Above the railway station, there will be high-rise building. So national monetization pipeline, it may be a revenue earning, income earning source for the finance ministry, but as a professional, huge professional opportunities is available to we. National infrastructure pipeline, national digital health mission, the complete ecosystems. The complete ecosystem will be online now, all the factors. We as a professional can play immense role. Sir, I am taking another 5-10 minutes. Will you permit me? If you are listening to me.
Sir, please go ahead, sir. Sir, please go ahead.
So, because I want to have a maximum benefits for our members. So,
Sir, definitely, sir. Please go ahead. We will take 10 more times if we want, no problem.
thank you. very
Because
much.
these things are new inputs for all our members
Thank you, sir. Thank
and
you.
more interesting also. Yeah.
Sir, thank you. So, Ministry of Civil Aviation, normally Indian peoples used to go to Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Singapore for enjoying the bungee jump and all these things. Now the Ministry of Civil Aviation has come out with a national air sport policy. Huge opportunities coming in our coastal belt as far as these coast-based sports policies are concerned. In Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, and wherever the sports can be established by the paragliding, hang gliding, and drones manufacturing. See, the government of India has come out with a drone policy, national drone policy, agricultural drone, defense drone, and yesterday on newspaper some drone is demonstrated by the military. So the government is now permitting drone manufacturing in the country, skydiving, paramotoring, micro lighting, hand gliding. So this sector is now open for the MSME sector. The Ministry of Information Technology, semiconductor mission, 76,000 crore rupees, cheap manufacturing. अभी वो Foxconn और इसके बीच में लड़ाई चल रही, which company is going to have tie up with company, that Anil Agrawal group, that they are having separate plan to manufacture semiconductor in the country. Why this cutthroat competition is there? Only because the government of India has come out with a 76,000 crore semiconductor mission to make India self-reliant as far as manufacturing of fab semiconductor in the countries. Mission Green India, Harit Rasta, Green India is the government. One Dhan scheme. See the proclamation by the one. We have never thought that forest can be a dhan or a say income earning source for the people, particularly for the state of Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and this Chhattisgarh. There are huge forests, and the government has come out with a national bee mission, national bamboo mission. First time the forest is claimed to be a income earning source. So One Dhan mission is the scheme of the central government, national bamboo mission, and so many products can be prepared from bamboo. National bee mission, national honey mission is there. Ministry of Textile, again central government, number of schemes are there. Ministry of, these are the various schemes of the means. Since friends, you name the 52 ministries of the central government, there is a professional opportunities. We have never thought, I think in our curriculum, there is no, even in school education, even in college education, MSME has not been given the importance. But I think a nation or an institute like company secretaries is coming out with a certificate course and educating their members. Definitely we are going to play a very big role as far as the Indian economy is concerned. National mission on technical textile. The future of Indian textile is in technical textile. And for that, the government has come out with a national technical textile mission having a fund of 1,485 crore rupees. And the sector in which this technical textile, even on highways, now the technical textile is useful. Home tech, agro tech, build tech, cloth tech, geotech, home tech, industry tech, meditech, that apron and mask on the face during Corona period. It is nothing but technical textile, Mobitech, Otech, Pactech, packing industry, Pactech, Protech Sport, that shoes and hand gloves, Protech. So this technical textile is the future of India. We are net importer of technical textile, and the government is planning that we should become self-reliant as far as technical textile is. Mitra Park, the government of India has identified 7 states in the country where dedicated plug and play world-class infrastructure will be created. See, the Britishers have come into India, roti, kapda or makan. And each thing, roti, Ministry of Food Processing Industry, makan, housing for all, and kapda, mega investment textile park. Mitra scheme is there, and the 7 parks which are going to be established in the country are Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. आप बोलेंगे गवर्नमेंट का इनिशिएटिव है, we are list as a practitioner, as a professionals, when the government is incurring 1,000 crore rupees in each park, 1,000 acre of land, and 1,000 crore rupees to each park, 70,000 crore investment is expected. See how the Indian economy will achieve the 5 trillion target, how the Indian economy will become 3rd largest economy in the country. See the initiative taken by the central government. Mitra Park schemes. Aspirational districts, focused approach, Akankshit Jille, 130 districts are declared by the central government as aspirational district where focused approach will be taken for the upliftment of this district. Chhattisgarh, 10 districts, Bihar, 10 districts, Jharkhand, 13 districts, Odisha, 10 districts, Telangana, 100 crore rupees per annum is incurred for the development of this district in this each state of India. Aspirational districts. National Industrial Corridor. There is a National Industrial Corridor Development Corporation of India Limited having head office at New Delhi. And there are 11 industrial corridor where world-class infrastructure will be created by central government for the growth of MSME, for the growth of industries in the country. Friends, we are not tapped this opportunity. We are never think about this. We are never read about this. We are unknown about these facts. But huge platform is created by central government and huge investment is occurring. Only thing is that we have to look after this opportunity. Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, which is passing through Dholera in Gujarat, Amritsar-Kolkata Industrial Corridor, Chennai-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor, Chennai-Bengaluru, Vizag-Chennai, East Coast Economy, Hyderabad-Nagpur, Hyderabad-Warangal, Hyderabad. See, there are 11 industrial corridor in the country. I urge 11 practicing company secretary, come together and say that I am expert, I am the vertical, I am the in charge of Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, and I am ready to request to the MSME committee that I will deliver a dedicated lecture about Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. And the committee of MSME of ICSI should create train the trainer program among our own institute, make your members become an expert in particular topic, train them to become the faculty in various schemes of the central government. So this way you can help your Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor again. See the honorable.
जब आजादी के 75 साल देश बनाता होगा, तब तक बिग 4 को बिग 8 में बदल देंगे. और जो बिग 8 होंगे उसमें बिग 4 यही मेरे सामने जो लोग हैं उन्हीं में से होंगे दोस्तों। ये सपना हम लोगों का होना चाहिए।
See the vision of the Prime Minister. Why only Big Four? Why we company secretaries cannot become Big Four in the country? See the opportunities, sea of opportunities available. Sagarmala project, again of the central government, 7,516 crore bed. Coast-based industries, coastal districts, Ministry of Food Processing, Kisan Sampada Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada. These are the various micro vocal for local, a PM FME scheme, top scheme, top two total tomato, onion and potato scheme, farmer producer companies. We all company secretaries are very expert in forming or registering farmer producer company, but we don't know that they are eligible to get equity grant and credit guarantee fund from SFSA, Small Farmers Agribusiness Consortium, having head office up to 2 crore rupees, 15 lakh rupees matching grant is given, which is non-refundable to farmer producer company. MSME institution framework, Ministry of Micro Small. I urge all the practicing company secretary, if you are really interested to become MSME consultant and help and to grow your practice, I think at least half an hour a day, you must serve the official website of the Ministry of Micro, Small, Medium. Department of Industrial, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. The name itself suggests that is, it is for promotion of industry and internal trade. So to become an expert in MSME consultant, this is a department which is under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. We have to serve. SIDBI, the name itself, Small Industries Development Bank of India. Can we have a vertical in company secretary office that I am expert, I am aware about all the schemes of the SIDBI, because the bank itself is created for the development of small and medium enterprises. National Small Industries Corporation, NSIC, against an institution in the central government. Invest India, a dedicated portal of the central government of Niti Aayog. Make in India, a dedicated portal. Ease of doing business of the central government. Startup India, foreign direct investment, a dedicated portal website is created by the central government. This is the official website from where members can gain more knowledge. India Industrial Land Bank under Invest India, where you can select a land which is required by your promoters. National Single Window Clearance. Nowadays, the various ministries are brought together on a single platform to get the permissions from central government. National Single Window Systems. State Industrial Development Corporation. Can you imagine what I will request the committee members or the Central Council members of ICSI have a specific topic, role of State Industrial Development Corporation in MSME growth, role of company secretaries. See, there is
excellent, sir, excellent.
Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation, Assam Industrial, Chhattisgarh Industrial, Delhi Industrial, Goa Industrial, GIDC, HSIDC, HPSIDC, J&K, SIDCO, JIGCDC, KSICDC. See, you name the state, there is an Industrial Development Corporation. And what are for what purpose these Industrial Development Corporations has been created? To give plug and play facilities, to provide them the ready infrastructure for development of industry. And friends, we practicing company secretary have great role to play to the entrepreneurs for applying the land and for getting the land and permissions from the state. It is not easy to get the land from this. Each state industrial development corporation is waiting for getting the plot allotted. So huge opportunities available in entire nation. You name the state, there is a State Industrial Development Corporation. State-wise industrial subsidy, Jharkhand Industries Investment Promotion Policy 2021. Maharashtra, can you imagine? 16 policies are in existence as on today in the state of Maharashtra. 16 policies है state of Maharashtra में. आपने central सुना, now you are coming to the state policy. Maharashtra package, you name the sector, there is a scheme available. Now Atmanirbhar Gujarat, In 29, the government of Gujarat has come out with a outlay of 40,000 crore rupees under Gujarat Industrial Policy 2020. 40,000 crore rupees. And how much are the scheme under this GIP? Around 15 policies. एक कंपनी सेक्रेटरी कर ही नहीं सकता इतने पॉलिसी में काम, कर ही नहीं सकता है, इतना काम है आपके पास. Uttarakhand, Himachal, invest Uttarakhand, very difficult state, but since that state, though very difficult, as far as the horizontal and the mountains are concerned, see the number of schemes in Uttarakhand. Director of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, I think Gujarat, now Uttar Pradesh after 2 years going to become the industrially developed state in the country. It will, Gujarat and Maharashtra will be lagging as far as the way the Uttar Pradesh is developing in the state of. Invest UP is the official website of Uttar Pradesh. ODOP, one district, one product. See the number of scheme in Uttar Pradesh. Huge opportunity. Kerala, Jammu and Kashmir, can you imagine after withdrawal of 370 section, the Jammu and Kashmir government has come out with a new central sector scheme for industrial development of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. And the outlay is 28,400 crore. And what are the policies which are in established? Jammu and Kashmir Industrial Policy 2130. J&K Industrial Land Allotment. Land allotment हो रहा है इंडिया के वर्ल्ड के कोई भी मैन्युफैक्चरर now they can purchase land in Jammu and Kashmir. Single window clearance, J&K private industrial development policy. Rajasthan, see the number of policies in the state of Rajasthan. Chhattisgarh, number of policies. With this, I have taken more time with the permission of the Central Council member. I thanks all of you for having patience listening. And I think I have given the justice to the topic. With this, over to you for question and answer, sir.
Sir, thanks a lot, sir, for your wonderful presentation. Lot of inputs and your enthusiasm and your interest to impart the knowledge is immense, sir. Really, we are delightful with your session, sir. It is really great session. Sir, as you said, really MSME is the backbone of Indian economy, contributing almost 30% of the GDP and 45% of manufacturing output. And the company secretaries have a major role to play as a consultant and advisor, as a mentor for the MSMEs, as you suggested. Definitely as an ICSI, for our benefit of our company secretary members, we may look into the many certification courses and publications, especially industry-wise schemes or ministry-wise schemes, areas where we can explore opportunities. And also like funding options for each MSME sector and industry-wise. And if possible, maybe look out at setting up of incubation centers along with MSME, which will help the industries for utilize the, facilitate the one-stop piling solutions. And one more important thing, sir, I just want to check with you whether these schemes and these ministries, everybody is under e-governance mechanism only, sir, for filing various applications processes.
Most of the state has become online nowadays.
Online,
you know, the bureaucracy does not want to become online, but the intention of the government is very clear that processing of subsidies should be done online.
Okay. So definitely we need many more sessions from you, sir, understanding the industry-wise or, ministry-wise, what are the option schemes, either at central or state level, how they are framed and how we can explore those opportunities for industrial benefit. That we will definitely look into that. And the information, like, as a company secretaries, friends, we are all aware that we are not only for just incorporating or setting up of a SMEs, we are also, as sir said, can look as a mentor or a guide or a complete 360 degrees and one-stop solution for either availing the incentives or financial advisory services, including fundings and labor laws, taxation aspects, listing of SMEs, legal regulatory compliance, many more things we can do it as a one-stop solution for SMEs. Sir, Rajiv sir, do you want to say something, sir? Or we have some questions to take up? 10 or 11 questions are there.
No, I think I just want to thank Mr. Modi for very
Yes, sir.
insightful discussion, and really, I'm sure it's going to be very helpful for all our members, and we will take inputs and cues from him, and
Yes,
we'll expand our horizon as a company secretary. Thank you.
We can plan for some more publications, sir, like industry-wise or ministry-wise. What are the options available? How to make applications? What is the process criteria? All that.
Sure. We'll do that, definitely.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, we have few questions. One is under the tax regime of MSME, is there set of carry forwards allowed any special provisions for MSMEs?
Sir, that is related to taxation, and it is there available, carry forward losses and everything is available. You can say the treatment of subsidy received in income tax.
Okay.
Whether it is income or whether it is set off to against the asset value, or whether it can be taken to the reserve, directly to the reserve. So that
Okay,
can
sir.
be a topic, but as far as set off and everything is concerned, carry forward of losses, there is specific provision under Income Tax Act where, see, we are concerned with before establishment of the unit. After establishment of the unit and coming into manufacture, there are various auditors, tax consultant, practitioner, company secretaries are available, and various laws are there under Income Tax Act to take the carry forward and set off of losses. But we are definitely the treatment to be given in the books of accounts. Normally, some of the people think that subsidy received is taxable, but in my opinion, according to the preamble of the scheme, the purpose of the scheme, why the scheme is introduced, we can say it is compensation given by the government to compensate the creation of asset. It has to be reduced from the value of the asset which is capitalized in the books of accounts.
Yeah. One more question, sir. What are the skill sets that should be developed by PCS to start as a MSME consultant?
I'm not getting. Scale means?
What are the skill sets as a company secretary should post?
Skill set. See, during my deliberation, I have told you, I think your institute itself has created a good platform. And as I suggested, train the trainer program, wherever, whatever state you are situated, you kindly understand the state policies first. Prepare a PowerPoint presentation. Give the presentation among your own members, among industry association, among trade association. See, Gujarat industry, Gujarat Chamber of Commerce, Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce, Surat Chamber of Commerce. So wherever you are situated, you can download the scheme, prepare the PowerPoint presentation and give the presentation on various platforms. People will automatically come to you. That is my experience as a MSME consultant in the state of Maharashtra.
Sir, in case of MSME, payments are delayed, like we have under even in Companies Act, we got now new form to file with MSME
MSME Samadhan
payments. So how to, is there any opportunity for dealing with those matters as a company secretary?
Definitely. The Ministry of Micro Small Enterprises has come out with MSMED Act 2006, under which section 15 and 16 has come out with that compulsorily they have to pay the dues of MSME in certain days, and if it is delayed, then MSME Samadhan portal is created on which the MSME can file a recovery claim out of the court. MSME Samadhan is the facilitated
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Can a company be seek remedy under MS out of the court? Okay.
MSME Samadhan. It is out of court settlement.
Okay, sir. Sir, is TRED, trade receivables and discount system, is mandatory for MSME, sir?
It is not mandatory for MSME, but certain companies having more than 500 crore rupees term loan, they have to compulsorily onboard on trade platform.
What are the benefits of Udyam registration, and is it useful for company secretaries, sir?
See, normally a young company secretary who is entering first time, he or she, if she gets Udyam registration, she will get priority. See, there is a Stand Up India scheme. A woman, if she wants to borrow from a bank, and if she is having Udyam registration, then each branch of a bank in each year has to compulsorily approve one proposal in a year to women entrepreneurs under Stand Up India scheme. So she can take the advantage because the rate of interest, everything will be added very advantageous to her. And Udyam registration is nowadays compulsory for pollution control clearance, even for opening the bank accounts, even for getting the subsidy. Because see, it is not a document which is downloaded free of charge. It has its own value. If we as a professional know which product to be selected, normally what is happening, garbage in, garbage out. बैंक वाले इतना सीरियसली देखते नहीं है. पीपल आर गेटिंग उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन एज ए वो मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं ऑयल, दे गेट इट लाइक अ फूड प्रोडक्ट. सो इट इज नॉट सो. It is a expert work how to get a Udyam registration.
Whether producer companies also can get registered under MSMEs, sir?
Yes, sir. Positively.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, is there any mechanism which can be applied to bifurcate the professional services of CS for all schemes?
I think if your institute is permitting to have management consultancy, private limited, or if your code of conduct permits, because I am not aware about those things, but in ICAI, they have permitted to have management consultancy firm. So your artist function and your consultancy function can be separated. And I think Big Four are doing same work.
Actually, we have providing areas of practice, sir. Under that, some of the service, this managing services also allowed, but specifically firms cannot be set up unless, and there are some guidelines also there.
So
Sir,
yeah, go ahead.
One more is whether role of CS in funding or facilitating funding in MSME are a good opportunity, or we can explore how it's.
Sir, it will come automatically to you. Once you are in MSME, कोई भी बंदा आएगा तो वो he will not say that अरे मैं आप मेरा कंपनी बना दो, आप मेरा pollution ला दो. Somebody will get land allotted from State Industrial Corporation. It is, but natural, it is inbound that yes, we can even get your project report prepared, and even we can approach to bankers to get your fund allocated. मैं केवल charge creation or charge satisfaction क्यों करूँ? I can prepare the project, I can get the fund disbursed from the financial institution also.
Yeah, even SIDBI sort of organizations have separate schemes for MSMEs.
SIDBI is having number of schemes, sir. Nobody has
Funding options.
I think
one more last question, sir.
You should call the SIDBI officers in this 6-day webinar for explaining why SIDBI has come into existence and what type of product SIDBI is having.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And one of the important thing is, friends, we can also explore the opportunities for certifications under these ministries, any registration processes and all, or recognitions under those ministries as consultants. That also an area which can be explored of. We will definitely take necessary ideas, make out necessary ideas and take necessary steps to explore this MSME opportunities for the company secretaries as a council. Sir, we will be definitely contacting you for different other programs, sir, and we need definitely your support and guidance on handling MSME sector. It was really a wonderful enlightenment session for all of us to understand what else we can do as a company secretaries. than regular secretarial practice.
Thank you, sir.
Uh,
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Rajiv sir, thank you very much, sir, for giving your valuable inputs, opening remarks for this session. You want to say anything, sir? You can say. Otherwise, we can conclude this session.
Thank you very much, Mr. Modi, and you gave us a lot of inputs to us and our members. And I'm sure, as Venkata also suggested, we will try and come up with some, publications which can help our members to understand this particular area of subsidies in particular. And definitely we'll work on the capacity building. And this is the first in the 5 series of webinars which we are going to have on MSMEs, and then after this we'll have 5 on the startup ecosystem. So thanks a lot for your valuable insight, and I'm sure our members will gain from all these webinars and build their capacity for taking brand ICSI to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear participants, thank you very much for your patient listening, and we will be catch up in the next webinar series on MSME. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much, sir. But Rajiv sir and Modi sir, thanks a lot.
Thank you.